Awaken your power. This is Mindset Mastery.
You ever had someone in your life who calls themselves your friend, but their actions just don't sit right? They smile. They support you. They say all the right things. But something in your gut whispers, this doesn't feel like friendship. The truth is, not every betrayal comes with a knife in your back. Some come with a hug. Some come with, I'm just being honest. Or, I just want what's best for you. But deep down, you can feel the sting. Because real friends don't hurt you quietly. Fake ones do, through subtle betrayals that slowly chip away at your trust, your confidence, and your peace. So today, let's talk about the subtle betrayals only real friends would never do. Because once you start recognizing them, you'll stop confusing loyalty with manipulation. Here's the thing, most people think betrayal means lying, cheating, or abandoning you when you need them. But there's another kind. The quiet kind. The one where someone stays in your life, but slowly drains you. They don't break your heart in one blow. They break it in small, polite, helpful doses. And by the time you notice, you're already doubting yourself. Let's break this down. First, real friends don't compete with your pain. You ever open up about something heavy, and before you even finish, they jump in with, "Oh, that's nothing. You should have seen what I went through." Suddenly, your pain becomes a competition. You walk away thinking, maybe I'm overreacting. But you're not. You just shared something vulnerable, and they made it about them. A real friend doesn't need to one-up your struggles. They just listen. They don't compare, they care. They say, that sounds tough. I'm here for you. Simple words, but that's what empathy sounds like. Fake friends, though? They disguise competition as connection. They always need to have it worse, or better, or more dramatic. Because deep down, they're not listening to understand, they're listening to win. Second, real friends don't talk about you when you're not there. Now, I'm not talking about light gossip or casual chat. I'm talking about the kind of person who praises you in person, but picks you apart in private. They'll say, "Oh, I love her confidence." Then turn around and say, "Yeah, she's a bit full of herself, don't you think?" It's sneaky. It's poisonous. And it always finds its way back to you. Because energy doesn't lie. You feel it, that weird shift when you walk into a room. That fake smile that doesn't reach their eyes. A real friend protects your name when you're not around. They defend you even when you'll never know they did. That's loyalty. That's character. A fake friend? They play both sides, just to stay liked. And that's one of the most dangerous kinds of betrayal there is. Third, real friends don't guilt you for growing. This one hits deep. You start changing. You eat better. You think bigger. You work harder. You pull away from negativity, and suddenly, they say, "Oh, you've changed. You're too busy now. You think you're better than us? No. You're just becoming who you were meant to be." But they can't handle your evolution, because it reminds them of their own stagnation. So they pull you back down with guilt. They make you feel bad for moving forward. But real friends? They cheer when you grow. They celebrate your wins like they're their own. Because your success doesn't threaten them, it inspires them. The moment someone makes you feel guilty for improving, that's not a friend. That's an anchor. And you can't rise while you're dragging anchors. Fourth, real friends don't keep score. You know that person who always reminds you what they've done for you? I was there when you needed help. I did this for you. I supported you when no one else did. Yeah, that's not friendship. That's accounting. Real friends don't keep a tally of their kindness. They help because they care, not because they expect something back. But fake friends? They use favors as leverage. Every kind act comes with invisible strings attached. And the moment you say no, those strings tighten. Suddenly, you're ungrateful, selfish, forgetful. But remember this. When help comes with conditions, it's not help, it's control. Here's the truth, you'll never find peace in relationships built on guilt, competition, or quiet resentment. You can't feel safe with someone who secretly wants to keep you small. And you'll never grow in friendships where you have to shrink yourself to stay accepted. Real friends don't do that. They lift you when you're down. They remind you of your worth when you forget it. They give without keeping score. They love without manipulation. And they support you even when you outgrow them. So if any of this hit home, maybe it's time to ask yourself, who in your life truly roots for you? And who just tolerates you when you're not shining too bright? And if you realize someone's been betraying you softly, you don't have to confront them with anger. Just step back. Protect your peace. Pour your energy into people who don't make you question your value. Because life's too short to keep explaining your light to people who prefer you dim. Here's your reminder. You don't owe anyone your time just because they've known you the longest. You owe yourself honesty, peace, and real connection. So stop accepting half love and half loyalty. You deserve people who mean what they say, and say what they mean. If this message resonated with you, take a second. Think about who's really in your corner. And if you're ready to start surrounding yourself with genuine people, drop a comment saying, I choose real friendship. Because real friends don't compete. They don't guilt. They don't betray quietly. They build you, not break you. And once you start recognizing the difference, you'll never mistake fake love for real support again.